And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Alright, today we're talking about Strikerz soccer card game. It's a very small game here in a very small box. It's a card game about, well, soccer, or to the rest of the world, football. But it's a two-player game. Very simple, very easy, I'd say very quick. Let's take a look at the game and then we'll tell you what we think. Each player will have 3 cards in front of them. These are their substitutes, a striker, midfield, and defender, with 12, 14, and 15 on their cards. A deck of cards is shuffled, and players are going to draw 4 cards from that deck. So let's say I'm the red team. I look at this. Oh, this isn't so good. So what I'll do on my turn is, the first thing I do is I draw a card from the top of the deck, and then I discard a card from my hand. So I'll discard a whistle. Why? Because that makes my opponent miss a turn, so I get to go again. So I look at these cards here, and, well, I don't want the blue one, so I'll get rid of the 8 because I don't think that will help him, and now it's his turn. And we keep going, and as you play different cards, you know, you'll discard cards until hopefully what you want to do is, in your hand, you want to have a certain combination to take a shot on your opponent. To take a shot on your opponent, you need 1 midfield, 1 striker, and 1 defender. Or the total number on all the jerseys adds up to 30 or greater. Or you have 4 cards total, in which case you discard them all and shoot. Now, if you ever get a miniature of your color, you can discard that to put one of these guys into your hand and then take the one that takes his place and throw him out of the game. But you can see these are much higher numbers, 12, 14, and 15. There are other cards in the game, like the red card, which will permanently kick one of your opponents out of the game, yellow card, which will temporarily kick him out, and an offsides card, which can be played offensively to make your opponent lose cards or to block one of their shots. Now, when you make a shot on another player, you're simply going to choose whether to shoot right or left, secretly. They will choose whether to block right or left. You'll then put the cards next to each other, and if the symbols match, the shot was blocked. So left blocks right, because your left is my right. While if I shot right and you blocked right, well, guess what? I made the goal. When that happens, I will take one of these goal soccer pieces, and we will continue on. All the cards I use to shoot, whether I make the shot or not, are discarded, and we continue. Now, once you go through the whole deck one time, then it's halftime. We start over again. Second time through, game's over. Whoever has the most soccer balls is the winner. Boo ba boo boo. Strikerz is a very simple 2-player game. The decisions are very simple. For example, a whistle, just use it. I mean, I would say there's probably too many whistles in the deck. Seems a little unnecessary. Yellow cards, red cards, use them. Getting the cards together, I found that most of the time I either got the 3 of a kind, the 3 different kinds, striker, midfield, and defender, and the all 4 of the same kind. I didn't get 30 and more as often, but it is very fast, it's very easy to play. When it comes down to scoring a goal, it's kind of like just outguessing the other person, a simplified version of heads or tails to some degree. But the game is, I think, definitely geared towards kids, so let's see what you think.
I like this game. To me, it's kind of simple, really easy, really fast. But it's a good game, and also it was kind of based on this book that was published to me. I got to read it, and it was really good. And then he gave me the game, and I thought it was really good too because I like how they have the different jerseys, the numbers, and the midfield, defense, strikers. That was pretty cool. The thing is, I thought trying to make a goal was kind of lucky, and also when you're trying to make a goal, like getting the 4 different cards, striker, midfield, defense, I thought that was a little too easy because every once in a while, like quick, someone wants to make a goal, and I just wanted it to be a little harder.
Alright, but so that's basically what we think of the game. We're talking about 10-minute games or less, probably. Very fast, very simple. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then we would recommend to use Strikerz, the soccer card game.
Thanks for joining us today. For more written, audio, and video reviews, as well as the #1 board game podcast, check out the website at www.thedicetower.com. Until then, This is Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.
There.